I'm Jennifer Angel. This is my monthly overview for July 2013. All right, so let's have a look what happens this week. Or this month rather, right at the start of the month, we have the Sun and Jupiter in an opposition. Okay, so this is a time where it's good for you to stand up for yourself, but you also want to be careful you don't get involved in too much of a power struggle. So, some things in life are simply just not worth going into bat for. And each and every one of us have to, get that in perspective. And we need to stand back and sort of think, well, is this what we want to, go into battle for, or do we overlook that and save it for something else? Because really, I think there's few things in life that are really worth getting upset about it. And we all do it, me included, but we have to remind ourselves sometimes that it's about living for today as well. And in each and every day, it's good to find something that gives you joy. With me, it's my little sort of puppy dog and my work, of course, but because I'm a Capricorn, so, we love to work. So it's good for you to find something in each and every day that does give you joy and do a gratitude list, okay? So that's what the Sun opposite Pluto does remind me of. Now, on the 4th, we do have a square with the Sun and Uranus. So this is another sort of disruptive transit. So if somebody, but you never really know what's going on in people's life. So if somebody's behavior is out of character, then you might want to sort of give them a break and see what's going on, because, we all have different stresses and drama to deal with. And, we don't tell every single person what's happening. Also, the first week of the month, there's a lot of this month of July, there's a lot of planets that are retrograde. So the energy is really, it's almost like things are on delay. So things may make it news of something, and it could be delay. Mercury is still retrograde this month right up until the 21st. So it's not going to come out of that retrograde movement until, give it a couple of days after, sort of 24th, and then of course it goes through the shadow period, which is the time it takes to get back to the degree it was before it started. It's retrograde, and that goes through to early August. Okay. All right, so looking on, let's have a look at what else is happening here. Right at the end of the month, I mean, it's not that there aren't some great aspects going through the month. I'm just trying to pick out some highlights here for you. At the end of the month, we have on the 28th, there's Venus is going to sextile Jupiter. Now, a sextile is like an opportunity. I love the sextiles. It's like, it's like, here's the opportunity crossing your path. But you still have to be proactive enough with the sextile to, one, recognize the opportunity, to step out and say, hey, I want to have a closer look at that. That's for me. So with Venus sextile Jupiter, Jupiter is the planet of abundance and expansion, and Venus is the planet of love, relationships, connections, and also money. Okay, so it's very much love and sort of money. So this is a very, very lucky, beneficial transit. Okay, very good for investments too. Of course, it will affect each and every sign on a different solar house, and that solar house will, represents a different area of your life. Okay, so you have to go back to your weekly overviews to have a look at what's happening there. All right, what else is happening this week? With the new moon, or this month rather, the new moon is in Cancer. Very nice, very nurturing moon. That's on the 8th. And the full moon is in Aquarius. That's just in Aquarius, like 0 degrees. So it's a critical degree. So it's on the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius. Okay, so that's very good for business vibe and creative. And the full moon is always good for closure, to get closure on things so you can put it behind you and move forward. The Sun, of course, is going to transit into the next sign on the 22nd, and that's going to go into Leo. And, of course, the Sun is Leo's ruler, so that's a very nice vibration there. And Venus is going to transit into the next sign this month as well on the 23rd, and that's going to go into Virgo. So with Venus in Virgo, It's nice for communication. You want to be careful that you're not too critical. Okay, so this is a chance for us, each and every one of us, to learn a little bit more to love unconditionally. Now, of course, the trick to loving unconditionally someone else is to first to love yourself unconditionally. So if you can do that, the more that you can love and accept yourself, the more that you can love and accept someone else. So that's where it all starts. It all starts from one. Okay, so they're the highlights for the month. I hope you all have a fabulous month of July. I'm certainly looking forward to it, and I look forward to doing your weekly overviews. I'll also have monthly the monthly reports that I do for the New York Daily News exclusively. They're going to let me put them on my YouTube channel, but not until a month after. So you'll be able to look back and see, well, how did the month pan out? So at the end of the July, look for the monthly reports that I do for the New York Daily News. Love and luck to everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great month. Bye for now.